Oh yeah?
So welcome back to...
Two.
Yeah, that's right, Vor. Welcome back to levelupyourgame.net, Level Up TV with Disrepute and Vor. We are covering the Antec Quake Live 4v4 CTF tournament live from the party in Eindhoven. Although yes, Vor, we are not actually there live. That's the other stream. Let's go into the game.
Which is currently down with PC problems, but that's hopefully going to be remedied soon.
Yeah, they're just trying to resolve that
Can
now.
a PC be remedied? Not really.
I don't know.
Fixed, but not remedied.
Maybe Batista's got that kind of concoction. Maybe that's what he was bringing across. A remedy. A home remedy for a computer crash. Let's have a look. funC versus GZD. We saw the first map. It went the way of GZD 8-0. That was, what, Shining Forces is it called?
Mm-hmm.
And now we're going on to GZD's map pick, which is Spider Crossings, the old WCP9, probably the most popular CTF map in Quake 3 history, Vor.
Yeah, potentially. I can remember playing it many an hour on Access for All public servers.
Yeah.
Spent a lot of time on those. Good fun.
Definitely a very good public and pick-up map. Having a look at the teams then, Gerpa, Draven, Durfel and Deus. And for funC, raced Orion, Hoshi and Ian. Probably not going to get many substitutes at a LAN event. Hoshi? Hoshi? What did I say?
Hoshi. You said Hoshi, mate.
Did I? Okay. Hoshi. There you go, Vor. So yeah, this is a little bit different because we've got a couple more power-ups on this map. You do have a quad damage. As well, opportunity for quad damage to spawn. Quad damage or haste, is it? Or is it always quad at the mid?
It's always quad in the mid, isn't it? Oh, no, wait. It's quad. Am I confusing myself or something?
I think I'm confused.
It's always regen in base.
Regen in base, yeah. There's two base power.
And it's quad or haste in middle.
It's definitely something we saw back in Quake 3 quite a lot, which is you would have a base power-up and then a mid power-up to contest over. I think it actually adds a bit more strategy to the game. You know, you can attack their power-up, you can double up power-ups, you can desync them or sync them up, or adds a little bit more than just having, say, on the last map, one power-up where there's just the focus pick-up.
I think the variation is fine. I mean, we had maps like, what's it called? W7, which just had a power-up in each base. You know, maps like Finnegan's, which had the same setup as this, power-up in each base, power-up at mid. You know, maps like CTF2 with no power-up, so the variation is good.
Yeah, it was like a mix. See different styles of play, etc. We're going to go live any second now. Following Gerpa to start off with. Might just stick with him. We saw he was attacking on the previous map and
always in the thick of the action as well.
Very strong aim player. Does miss his first rail shot though. Great dodging. None of those rockets hitting.
They've already taken, you know, clear dominance over mid, but again, you expect that because, you know, very strong aimers on this team.
High-level TDM players as well as CTF players. And I think they all represent their countries as well. In GZD here, they're moving into the base here. Gerpa's only got 7 health though. Durfel does manage to pick the flag. Nice rocket jumps out. Ian, really unfortunate spawn for Durfel there, right in front of him. Had to pretty much damage himself to do that. Now the power-ups have spawned. All 3 power-ups at the same time in the first spawn. I'm going to switch around to Gerpa, who does get that quad damage, moving into their opponent's base. Hoshi picking up that regen just at the right time. Orion got the quad, he's just dropped it in the gap there for the power-up. And now we have a double power-up pick-up for Hoshi.
Yeah, they've got good time left on this, but they've got to get out of the base, and with Gunzoid's rails in the way, quite difficult.
Yeah, might just have to end up using this as a defense. Well, they definitely will, as Durfel, sorry, has got the mega health. He had a nice stack of armor as well, just going to back off. Something I wanted to mention about the last map is the positions Durfel takes up for his shots as he backs off, always just diving around the corner as he fires away a rocket. Really excellent. Gets across the midfield here. He should be pretty safe. He's got cover and support.
Yeah, plenty of cover at that mid.
Just taking his time to cap this.
Yeah, just being careful. I mean, no reason not to. He was kind of concerned, I think, that maybe one person had got across and, you know, one shot could have taken him out.
Gerpa getting chased down by Raced. Good defense.
Getting stuck on the wall slightly, Gerpa. Might have got away.
I'm just following Race at the moment. I did hear an opponent coming in now. He does have the mega health, so we'll just see if they're coming. Got to cycle around. Deus is just lining up a rail, actually, at Race. And it steals the red.
So danger now for funC.
Second rail. We've seen Deuce at recent LAN events absolutely dominant with rail. And here we go, the pick up, 140 armor as he leaves the base, 100 health. Gonna just rocket jump out, doesn't take any damage. Oh no!
This is his rocket jump.
Ian is really weak, gonna go down. Well, the other flag was returned before we switched back, was it? No, there it is. Actually,
yeah, good support on the flag again, you know, just as Deuce went down, him and Gerper were both there.
Yeah, so we're looking at power-up times now. Derfel, we keep with him. He does pick up the regen, so the midfield power-up is picked up after. Gerper taking it all the way back. Derfel must have been shouting at him, drop it, drop it. And Raced in defence has switched around to Derfel with the double stack. Just easy jump across mid with that haste. Jump a little bit further, of course, carrying more speed. Just waiting for the red armour to spawn up, which of course they got a time on. Ian, though, on the other side of the map, picking up the flag, the Gunzoid's flag. They're all out supporting Derfel. We could get a cross-steal situation here if they both cross mid at different points. Derfel gets across mid. I'm going to switch round to Ian, who's made it all the way back to his own base. So we do have a cross-steal situation.
Got a long time to wait for his red armour to come up.
And you would definitely... Well, Draven's now picked up the flag.
And you have to think with the aims of Deuce and Gerper coming in, he's going to need all that red armour.
Look at that, one rail straight away, down to 81 health. He's only 100 health, that's more than a rail, but one rocket.
They have the time on funC's red as well, so it's not even going to be a clean pickup for Ian, I doubt.
He's just trying to play this lower area, looking to...
Knows his red's coming up, I imagine, so yeah, he's waiting for it, and looks like no pressure from Gunzoid.
This might delay their return a little bit longer. Switch round. Draven's 200 armor, so he's not looking too worried. He's got support there as well.
Oh,
Ian! Oh my God, the flag's dropped. He did manage to frag Derfel. Might get the pickup again though. It is returned though, and Draven's going to capture. It's 3-0 to Gunzoids, and that sets us up for the next power-up schedule as well.
I mean, just as he switched away from Ian, he came across Derfel, who didn't look like he was going to be too much of a threat, but he just hit 3 rails in a row on him.
Derfel picking up that Gunzoid's home power-up. Orion does pick up the quad. He's only got 3 health, but manages to escape the midfield.
Yeah, he's done really well to actually get away from there, because now they've got the double themselves, and Gunzoid's much less of a threat without double power-up.
Hoshi, if he can get an LG, maybe this... yeah, just delay it, save a bit of the time there, just dropping it. Red's going to be up any second. There it is. It's really intelligent play. They can take out Derfel, sorry, and double up the time.
He only added 2 seconds to his regen from that.
Extra 2 seconds. To try and get inside this base. Does get quite a few frags there, but he's still not really in a dominant position because he has no armor.
Just that railer coming in behind them.
Now they really have no advantage in terms of health, but they do have the players in here. Orion just bluffing the route he's going to take out there, although spawned on. Look at the MG damage, just every little is taking him apart. Good choice of route there.
I think he's, yeah, he's kind of confused with Gunzoids, but...
They have got call on him now because they saw him. He might get across the mid here. There's only one player at mid to stop him. He does hit that rail shot though. It was Derfel. Race picks up the flag. He's got 2 men in support. Tries to rocket jump up. Hoshi doesn't seem to notice the flag right behind him. It's going to get returned by Derfel.
Yeah, but just for a minute there, it did look like Gunzoids were, you know, a slight bit of chaos.
A bit flustered.
I think they did lose track of that flag for a moment until just met Deuce on that corner trying to leave the base. Now, that was something positive for funC, but you know, unfortunately, funC does 3 down at this stage, so still need to get the caps. It's not enough to just look like you might get one.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's unlikely they're going to win this map versus Gunzoids or this match, but...
They'd like to get a cap though, wouldn't they?
Yeah, nice to get some caps. A cap, whatever. Give him a bit of confidence going forwards, following Hoshi here. Draven is... Hoshi does manage to pick the flag. They've spotted his route. Surely going to drop down. No, they don't cut him off. His teammates down there almost bluffing it. Surviving quite a while. He's going to try and take a run at mid. Deuce blocked him off, although he took a direct rocket. There's teammate support. But Draven manages to get the return. Switch round to Durful, who, well, Ian now, who's picked up the quad. Doesn't have
the problem
a region.
they had, of course, was, you know, Gunzoids did have that quad at mid, so it was hard for them to get support to the flag.
Race had the other power up in defense. Secures that flag, and time to move out. And switch round to some of the other attackers. We swallow Deus again at mid. What kind of damage he's dealing out today. Oh, that's 7 impressives to him. 11 impressives to Gerpa.
Deus, I've got an update on Zeus stream. He's now back live. He's waiting to cover Broken against DeathRain/K2. Still a couple of minutes left on that, but if anyone does want to watch that, it'll be on twitch.tv/leveluptv. Or head over to levelupgame.net.
The stream is back.
Yeah, hopefully it's running fine. Apparently it's running less memory, but
you're good at these little updates, NBC.
It's, you know, it's very difficult messaging Zoot on IRC.
It's a shame you don't want to stream anymore.
Yeah, well.
Following Deus, moving in through into this red area, and this is one of the main tactics on this map, is to attack your enemy's red armor and deny the defenders that armor stack.
Yeah, and they've been doing that well all game, Gunzoids.
There's Durfo, who's coming out with a massive stack. In fact, look at the damage he takes, though. He was looking so healthy and strong, and now he's got to be a lot more cautious, though. Look at the team support, it's really effective. And he can take that lower route out, doesn't even need to challenge the player in front of him. He's going to get the regen on the route as well before he caps. Ready for the next attack. Good play from Gunzoids and Durfo.
Yeah, but the quad is on its way into the Gunzoids base. Without the regen, you'd have to question the effectiveness.
Here's Gerpa. Rocket jumping across mid. He does have support. This could be a cap. Straight back to back, pretty much. Gerpa managing to pick up their mega health underneath the flag as well. Gets him across that mid. Pretty comfortable 5-0 there.
Yeah, all of a sudden. Yeah, I wondered where the quad was. We didn't see quad on the run, but here he is.
It's almost run down now. They do just get the flag out of it, so there was something gained from it.
Oh,
There's no support.
Although Deuce in the back as well.
They have been unfortunate with spawns, though. We saw on the previous map 2 good opportunities to get that flag out to at least mid, were blocked off by spawners right in front of them high. Orion out low. No, nobody actually stopping him here. He's rocket jumping across mid, does take a shaft in the back, but he did have team support. Look at that, and Hoshi's got it. This could be their cap. He's going to make the flag. He doesn't. Durful saves it. Oh god, you could just hear him coming. I was hoping Orion was just going to flick a rocket up there in the air or something, but was it Orion with that last pig, or was it Hoshi? I can't remember.
Hoshi had the pick up, didn't he, for drop flag.
Yeah, that was it.
Unfortunate. funC looked so close to getting their first cap, but cruelly denied by Durful.
Cruelly. What a bully.
They've still got 10 minutes, but you know, more worryingly, they've only got 3 caps left until Gunzoids win this. Yeah. May have been their only opportunity.
This is Gunzoid's map pick, of course. You expect them to be strong on it. They did win the first map 8-0.
And of course, Deuce, Durf and Draven all got years and years and years of experience on this map, and Gerpa seems to pick everything up so quickly despite being a Quake 2 player, so I don't think he played Quake 3 much, but doesn't seem to have any problem adjusting.
Here's Draven with a double power up. Haste and regen. He's fully healthed up now. 200 is the max health you can of course get. Well, Draven picks up the flag. This is surely going to be 6-0. I mean, the regen was right at the back of their base. Most of their players were as well. You can easily run it past the mid. No real opposition. Switch around Orion. He's attacking in low, actually. Let's see if he can get in there. Hoshi successfully defending. There you go, flag pickup. Now, perhaps you just want him to just delay the move out to mid, trick Gunzoids, or he actually might get across mid here. Draven actually times out. This could be a tactical choice, actually, because he completely missed Orion at the back of his base. And his W key isn't working now.
If he can't move forward this, then that might be an issue.
Might be.
Might be why he didn't do any damage to the flag carrier.
There's Orion going across the mid. I don't think this time he's going to be cut off. Oh my god, look at the fire. He's got support though. And this is surely it! Oh, God! They
So
do
close,
get the
though.
capture. And that was, I mean, it was so close, and yet, really, GZD were miles out of position, so even when they are, they're still a threat to return.
Well, Draven will tell you that would never have happened if his W key was still working, so...
Yeah, well... I think he was well caught out of position compared to the flag carrier anyway, really, but... Looks like we do have a flag in the hands of either team. It's switched round to Ian, who has actually managed to get across to his side of the base now. 150 is his stack. He does have two teammates supporting. Durfel is on the Gunzoid side, the red side. So another cross-steal situation. Draven now with the flag pickup. Cycle back to Ian. Maybe we'll just stay with Ian, because I'd imagine he's probably going to get more threat.
Yeah.
It's going to be more threat on his life than Draven.
Desperately needs his red armor to come up. He's up. But
Just as he moved away, he's got to be careful. Doesn't want someone rushing in and stealing it here. Here's the power-up play coming up. Might switch around to a power-up player. Quickly have a look what's going on here. Draven has got that. There's haste in the hands of Durfel. The other regen? No, that's Draven we need to just not bother thinking about now, because I'm sure he won't go down. There's haste picked up. Regen for Hoshi. Switch around to Ian then. Is he going to get that regen off his teammate? Surely they're going to drop it for him. It's there. Hello? And he's at full 200 stack, although straight away a rail into the chest.
And Gerp is hot on his tail as well.
He's got caught in the corner there with the rockets.
Wow. Gerp hit some nice rockets there. You saw how much damage he took.
If he hadn't had that regen, I think he would have been eliminated. We're pretty close to it. Gerp coming straight away. Again, he's got caught in the back. He's surely going to go down here. He does. Flag's returned. Let's switch around to Draven. See this 7th capture. There it is. Durfel going to get a back-to-back potentially here. They're going to have to block him off going out high. Good rockets. Down to 1 health. And he is dispatched.
Red flag, return. Blue flag.
Switch back to Durfel, shall we? He does have a teammate in support high as well on this attack. Moving in the low area. Eliminated by Orion. Deuce coming in. Good LG. Switches to an arrogant rail. Misses his shot though, so 30 seconds till the next power up. It could still come in quicker than the first map win, but it's getting close to the time. And I would have suggested this is a more cap heavy map as well, Vor.
Well, compared to Shining Forces, yeah. Although, I don't know, I used to associate Shining Forces, especially in Quake 3, with being so defense heavy, but I don't know as
Now
much
it's
in Quake
4v4.
Live, I haven't played it.
Might be a different story. Let's see, Draven picks up that base regen, moving out to the midfield, looking for well, it's a haste this time, which Hoshi manages to grab. Maybe going to move around and get his base power up. Here's Ian using that regen. Did they steal? They must have stolen that. So they could get a second cap here, though. Look at the defense at mid. Pretty devastating. Orion with that second regen. He's not going to get a significant stack to attack this flag. And he's in a very difficult position now to get to the flag. Oh, there's Hoshi with a double power-up pickup. Might want to leave the flag down that little gap. It's in a more difficult position to get out.
Yeah, easy shot for Draven as Ryan went for it.
Yeah, so just following Draven in this defensive position, see how he defends this. I mean, part of it is, if they don't communicate effectively where that flag is, then the team running in aren't going to know where it is.
They know where it is.
If they do, it's just in a difficult position to get to in that tight, that narrow gap. Hoshi going low. Draven read it but missed the shot. It's going to come up against people at mid, and it is just returned. We'll switch around to Gerp with the flag grab. Can take his time moving out the base, although maybe not. Spawner right on him. Could have bypassed 2 players there. So it's only in the midfield. There is actually 2 players at mid though. It's going to be difficult to get across. Look at the rush attack. That's exactly what you should do in CTF.
Is it? You
Yeah.
speak from experience?
I do speak from experience.
Many moons ago.
Well, you can't let the flag carrier just stand around stacking up in your base, especially if they're low health.
Oh, I don't disagree.
Just need to rush them down. Here we go, Draven with this regen pickup, and they haven't managed to beat funC in as quick a time as the first map. Durful with the quad pickup drops it for Draven. Double power up now. A stacked regen. He's got 80 odd armor as well, 90 odd armor. Ian with the flag pickup though, in round the back. We've seen that quite a few times from Ian. Problem is, each time he hasn't really had enough armor, etc. to cope with it quite often, but Draven certainly does. This could be it, though.
Yeah, it's looking odds
be.
on, isn't
Oh
it?
my god,
With the quad, with
it's
the
taken a
regen.
lot of damage.
Wow.
Although the support, we see they're just on like a pack of raptors just diving on top of him in support, and it is going to be 8-1. So a 2-0 victory for the Gunzoids.
Strong. Very strong.
And stay with us to find out what the